Meanwhile, the Congress versus Congress fight that has erupted in Karnataka yet again. In fact, we are learning of how Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar are involved in a power struggle. Now, this time around, what had happened was that Chief Minister Siddaramaiah had transferred D.K. Shivakumar's ministry's officials. D.K. has hid out. He said that they were kept in the dark. And it's a stern message that D.K. Shivakumar is putting out to Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. He said that do not touch my department. It's a hard-hitting letter that DKS has issued to the Chief Minister, which India Today has accessed. And in that letter, no words have been minced. He's warned Siddaramaiah very clearly, do not meddle with my ministry. In fact, such fights that have also erupted in the past between the two from the very time that the Congress came into power in Karnataka, and the very fact that who would be picked as Chief Minister between the two, of course, the top leadership settled that matter. And thereafter, there have been several such instances of how it has been a confrontation between DKS and Siddaramaiah. This time, of course, it is about how Siddaramaiah transferred certain ministers from DKS's ministry and, I beg your pardon, officials who were transferred. And DKS made it very clear, do not touch my department. Nagarjuna Dwarkanath, who continues to stay with us on the broadcast with further details on what has happened this time around.
This is not something new between between D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. In the earlier tenure of this government, the starting first few months, D.K. Shivakumar had told Chief Minister, do not touch my ministry without my approval. Now what has happened is on May 9th, few engineers from Water Resource Department were transferred and official notification was sent out by the government as well, which D.K. Shivakumar had no clue about, that his own officials in his ministry were transferred. Now he's written letter to the Chief Secretary asking the Chief Secretary to take back this or recall this transfers made from his department, and has warned that this is the second such time it is happening without my prior approval. How can officials be transferred? It's a clear-cut message to the Chief Minister also that do not meddle or do not try to poke your nose in my department. Things are going to be difficult here on, is what D.K. Shivakumar is also saying. A stern message to his cabinet colleagues, to the Chief Minister as well, that D.K. Shivakumar is putting his foot firmly, saying that this is my department, this is my forte, no one dare touch this, is what D.K. Shivakumar on record officially has said it. He is the, if I have to quote the wordings verbatim, he says, I take strong objections on the transfer of officials in this department, and ask the Chief Secretary to immediately recall this transfer. It has been 4 engineers on the May 9th that the notification came in, and most likely the CMO as well as the government will budge in and also take back the engineers, is what we are told. Sources within the government are saying that they don't want any more confrontation between the CM and the Deputy CM, and hence, based on the letter given by D.K. Shivakumar, the transfers will be called off. Remember, 2.5 years is the talk that is going on since 2 years, that after 2.5 years, what will happen to the main chair in Karnataka government. As we approach close to the 2.5-year tenure, we are seeing people putting their foot down firmly to send out a message. And this time, it is D.K. Shivakumar, who's a strong aspirant and a contender for the chair, now saying that, Siddaramaiah, please stay away from my department. Take my approval if there's a transfers list pending.
Oh yes, absolutely. And in fact, this power struggle that has been on between the two from day one, but they understand that to keep the government intact, they have to keep matters settled. Now, whether this escalates or not, we are going to keep a very close eye. For the moment, thank you for joining us.